sorry. I was having trouble. Technical trouble. Mr. Demule changed the settings. Just because he's so jealous. But anyway, I got him back on. Because I had the camera backwards, I was facing the dashboard in the car. Not where it should be. In the face of the star. Not of the car. You know, it's warm. Should I have the car running? Oops! But I'm going to open the windows a little bit. It is warm and we're in fall weather. Oh, that sounds better, huh? Oh, my goodness. Now I don't have Pablito, the driver. I'm driving, so what do I know? I forget to turn the car off. Again, in front of the wine rack. Now these people have even the door open because it's sort of in the warm side. And they probably have all their heat instead of their conditioning, so they have to open the door. The better for them, because they can watch me. I really cannot see you. These sunglasses are really dark, but it's okay. Paparazzi don't see me, and I see them. Barely. I need vodka. Just take away the taste of my latte. Second, please. Bad manners, I know, but I never said I had good. They're looking at me. Yeah, they're staring at me. Yeah. I'm just pretending because she's just staring at me like if she was crazy. Yeah. Right. She's getting on my nerve. I'm gonna get out of the car and punch the... starts with the letter. I'm gonna say Z for sorrow because she moved away. Bitch. Shame, shame, shame on you, bitch, fat bitch. I won't start the motion. I'm gonna give him my back. So you see how interested I am in them. Oh. Shame, shame, shame. There comes Dan. But I already spoke to him while I had finished my latte. Oh, he's going to the wine rack. Team, I caught him. Those people have a lot of business and they're selling to the people they should not be selling. That is not fair to those people. They're not doing them any favors, you know. These people are not supposed to drink because they have problems with alcohol. And these people, they'd rather put these few dollars in their cash register than to say, listen, Tweety, John Doe and Mary Doe can sell to you because you have a drinking problem. And we will feel terrible if anything happens to you. Kids. The elevator goes down, and the hat goes up, and the hat goes down. And I'm ready for my transformation. There's too much glare in the car, you know. When I see my videos, it's like, I feel like I'm not from this world. I'm not anyway. Because all my videos are coming fuzzy, cloudy, like if I'm not from this planet. Like if I'm from another... Flies, flies, flies. I didn't say like I'm from another flies, flies. I mean like I'm from another, not planet or galaxy. I come from another level. So like saying I feel like in an elevator, like press the button and take me to the 7th floor. Because I'm 7. Kabbalistic number 7. Can you see the 7? That's my 7. That's a Picasso's number 7. Very abstract. I'm like in another level. Like I said, I don't speak to dead people, but I see dead people, and I see a lot of... I see a lot of zombies walking around. Naturally. Imagine when they die. OMG. I didn't see GMC. I said OMG. I'm not talking cars in here. 621. Mr. Postman. Talking about Mr. Postman, I don't even want to talk about what happened in the social place. This old fart came out with a bag full of letters and all kinds of mail. Took my favorite chair, my favorite table, and sat there to open every piece of garbage that he had probably accumulated for the last 60 years. Didn't even order a bloody coffee. He sat there, then he had the nerve to go to the counter, ask for a bloody bag to put all his junk, and left. And here I am without my table while I watched this old fart going through his garbage. He couldn't even offer a coffee. I was going to go and get up and get an empty cup and say, here, at least put this on your table so at least looks like you're consuming. I hate old people. And I don't mean dislike in the whole context of the world. Easier to, I hate fake blondes. I hate old people. My own grandmother told me, we are not nice people. She couldn't be wrong, she was old. Like they say, Satan doesn't know so much for being Satan. He knows so much because he's old. Old. Like Old Spice. Wakala. Who the hell is this Old Spice these days? Well, I know somebody, which I'm not going to mention names because I wouldn't even mention that name, least alone in my car. All I can tell you is, he's from Peru. He was kicked out of Mexico because somebody evil. I don't know who. But somebody evil took care of him. They gave him the kick on the butt, on the fat butt out of Mexico. He's lucky he's still in this country. I think. I don't know. Whatever you looked at me for, I don't know. Maybe I like you. I like you too. Not 9:27, 9:28. What is after 9:28? 9:29, 9:30. Jesus, I know how to count to 3. From 30, 31, 32, 33. The beginning and the end, I don't know anymore. That's difficult, huh? It's like trying to divide. How boring. And there's people like to divide. I'm not mentioning names. No, 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 because it could cause me going to bed without dinner. But who can like division? I can see dividing a frog, putting ether balls in a bottle and putting a chick's head in it, or a frog, and dividing it. Some people call it dissecting it. I call it dividing it. I used to be a doctor when I was a child. I used to catch whatever I could catch, or buy little chicks, buy ether balls in the pharmacy, because you were allowed when I was a kid. Put the ether balls in a bottle, punch little holes with a needle, and then stick the head of the lizard, the chick or whatever. Once it was out, bring it out, open them up, see what it was inside, and go, that looks strange, and new, and very modern, and very red. And then I will get needle and thread. And they will be sewn up beautifully. I think I was doing the forbidden stitch from the dragon lady from China. Yes, lady, you're not dragon. You're obviously not Chinese now, unless you have a very, very good dark tan. Anyway, I used to sew them up. And you're not going to believe this. Some of them lived up to 3 days. 3 days. And then they will croak. But that started my career as a surgeon. I don't practice it, because I don't like to divide. Anyway, I better go, because it's only 12 minutes and they're going to take me. And they'll croak. Called drives are in front of me in his monster car, because they're senior citizens. They only drive big ships. Are going to move, so I'm going to advance a little bit. I'm still going to be in front of the wine rack, but heck, what the heck. Enjoy the day, babies, with all my blessings. I'll cherish you all my life. This is the problem now. Okay, the 1, 2, 3. Only for the excuse me.